Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to part 8 of Atelier Iris 2. We're getting very, very, very close to the end game of this game, which I feel like I've been saying for like the last two streams. But I mean it! I mean it this time. We're getting really, really close to being able to finish the game. That means once it's finished, Knights on the Sega Saturn will be played. Tracia is about to be beaten. In fact, I venture if we had an extra 30 to 40 minutes, we would have beaten the game yesterday. Jeva, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good to hear from you today as well. By the way, it was nice to be messaged. Your timing was perfect. It was literally like a couple of minutes before I was about to go live, so it actually ended up working out great. I have as far as upcoming projects for the year, there have been a couple of things we've talked about that are going to be definites. One of them is Shining Force 3. That is going to be a plan for sure. Alex and I are going to try to play that game around the same time, I think is the plan. Funnily enough, we're both leaving for respective vacations at the same time. We're not going to the same places, but we're leaving on vacation about roughly the same time. But the plan is when I get back around late April, I'll be playing Shining Force 3. The rest of the year is kind of going to be a little bit up in the air as far as what we're going to do, but one thing I can promise is that in my hand here on the left, this is my low serial number modded soft modded Switch 1. Not to be confused with the regular Switch 1 that I have here in the right hand, which we've been using to stream all matters of cosmic fantasy and everything else. The soft modded one's the one that we did to play the Origami King Refolded mod. Let's just say that for what I have planned for 2026, we'll be making use of the soft modded Switch again. So that wasn't necessarily a one and done trick pony. It is going to be maybe a two and done trick pony. Hopefully maybe a little bit more than that. But the goal is to play at least one other thing on it. And it's going to be something I've not played before, but it has been a series that has been featured on my channel numerous times. So look forward to that. Now, as far as what we're going to be playing next, that's still a little bit up in the air. I'm thinking we might as well do something Saturn alongside Knights, but we'll ultimately see. Well, it's soft modded, meaning it has the ability to be able to uh, with programs like Atmosphere and everything else, you have the ability to like mod assets or different things about certain games. For things that may not be localized in English, you may be able to patch English translations into Japanese-only Switch games or things of that particular nature, and or you can modify games code or dialogue or different things, things that Nintendo ultimately does not want you to do with a number of their games, but it being soft modded with a low serial number means you don't actually have to go in to have any of the hardware or anything else actually put in. Low serial numbers, there's easier ways to do it. If it's a higher serial number, you actually have to get it hard modded. There's no way around it to be able to modify the Switch. So, because I'm so green about how to do this, I didn't want to do any of this crap on my actual Switch. I didn't want to be locked out of going on the eShop. I don't want to not know be able to do any of the things I need to do with it. So I'm like, let's just have a separate Switch and do that with it. And so far, it's been working fine. Only problem has been I've only played one game on it total. We need to pump those numbers up, and I plan to. So that's going to be sometime later in the year. I think most things are going to be later in the year. There's going to be like 3 weeks or so where I'm just not going to have any streaming done because I'll be gone from like March 31st to like April 20th. So I just won't be able to do any streaming during that time. Meaning, I want to try to have absolutely everything I can wrapped up before we go on that trip. Um, yeah, the thing is, I don't know because if you're barely doing anything with the Switch One as it stands right now, I don't know if it makes a whole lot of sense for you to want to mod it. It would make a lot more sense if you like were doing a lot with it or plan to do a lot with it. But if you have like next to nothing you have lined up, it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense economically for you to do that, especially if it's just something that you're really really bored with your Switch and you have absolutely nothing lined up. Then it seems like I don't know if it's a good idea. If you want to change existing games, like if you want to do like the new Super Mario Brothers RPG, but make it a randomizer, like you'd have on the Super Nintendo, meaning you can get like random items to drop, random enemies to spawn in, like shops selling random stuff. There's that available. There's a lot of things you can do with like Game Banana and all these other sites. New teas for the day are loaded in the Tea Time Redeem for those interested in that. We're going to go ahead and swap over to scene number 1, and we're going to go ahead and get my capture card plugged in. Yeah. I've still been using my Switch a lot because thankfully Switch has been a very good, it's been a very good console for releasing series, various series of different games, collections of different things. Although now Cosmic Fantasy Collection is now completely done, all 5 games played, mostly streamed, although I would say not a whole lot of it was. We ended up doing a lot of both 4s off stream, sadly. And I am grabbing my Pro Controller. That is not the right one. Where did I put my... There it is. Yeah. Sorry, Chaos. I know we had to cut into your cool time, but you have to get off the screen now. So where we ended up fighting Theodore in the castle because we stormed Rieswald Palace. Except now it's called Riese Palace, Rieswald. I mean, I don't know. They've been calling it a number of different things. I don't know why. Yeah, it's really odd. It's an odd kind of time right now, Jevils. What I've noticed, especially when you're like looking at the retro market. I've noticed this when I got back into the Yu-Gi-Oh scene, and I've had individuals that never left out of it tell me this is like a new renaissance for like TCGs. Like there's just so much interest. Like you think like the collecting interest was like at its highest in like 2020. I mean, certainly the prices for cards were at their highest in the 2020s, but like the interest has just absolutely exploded 2025 and 2026, and I don't really know like why it's been like that, but it's been pretty crazy. Even some of the games that I had that were, modestly expensive have just exploded recently. Like Radical Rex on the Sega CD, which was like $400 for a while. It's $1,200 now. Why? I don't know why it's $1,200. Quan, the PlayStation 2 horror game that was like $800 to $900 for like several years and was like $900 last year, $1,600 in 2026. I have no idea why it exploded so much. But it's like crazy. But hopefully, getting some of the older consoles and some of the older games just don't set you back a whole lot. Because I'm honestly astonished at like why, at like the wide fluctuation that some of these prices have just shifted all of a sudden in 2026. Yeah, it's a nutty time right now. I've kind of moved away from like mass collecting, thankfully, because I bought mainly everything I really ever wanted back in 2020 and 2021, in like one super burst, and then just kind of chilled out for a while. And I've only needed to buy small segmental pieces for my collection, and that's thankfully been the best way that it's been handled. So I have to kind of reacclimate my brain. Like, we are in which chapter right now? I think it's whatever. I have to look at the guide and see where it was that where we just fought Theodore. Okay, looks like chapter 19. Yeah, so there's the boss fight dialogue. Head back to the area with Galahad. Okay, just wanted to make sure I didn't need to do anything up here. Yeah, with Switch it's harder. With Switch is a lot harder. I have not pirated a single Switch game. I don't plan on it. It's just that the modding is really what I'm wanting to do. Like, everything I have on the Switch I bought. But I don't look into like any of the emulators or any of the stuff for Switch. It's just like I feel like it's a little too nutty right now.
Galahad, help me! The Simsiltians are right behind me! You must protect me! Galahad, did you hear what I said? As an Imperial soldier, I command you to protect me!
I'm not an Imperial soldier. You stripped me of my rank yourself.
Then, as Imperial Council, I hereby deputize you...
Yes, I have played Super Paper Mario. In fact, it is on my shelf over there. I pointed at I was a little bit confused because I pointed at the Wii U section, but it would actually be on the Wii shelf over here, just next to it. Yeah, Super Paper Mario is pretty good. I actually really like the game. Story-wise, it's like probably my favorite story out of any of the Marios. But it's been a good while since I've played it. I haven't played it since the Wii, was actually the latest Nintendo console, so I'm long overdue for a playthrough at some point. But I highly recommend it to anybody who hasn't played it. I do think having the swap between dimensions being like timed and eventually it starts draining your HP, I think that's a little bit sad. I would have liked for you to be able to stay in the alternate dimension for a little bit longer without having like any sort of arbitrary time limit on it. But overall, I felt like it was a very fun platformer.
What? Don't you know the consequences of...
It's too late to beg for mercy.
A fitting end for such a coward.
All right, lock Theodore up in the lighthouse. The Simsiltians have won! We did it!
We won! We've defeated the Empire!
Hooray!
We did it, right, Thea?
Good work, all three of you, I guess. There were more. I don't know where they went.
Yes.
How are you holding up? I'm fine. You overdid it this time, didn't you? This is a great victory!
I know, the final boss is good. The final boss is quite good. I don't want to necessarily go too much into it. I like the music of the game. And I think the story is quite engaging. It experiments with a lot of different ideas. I like a lot of the partners. I like a lot of like what it tries to do. The leveling up is interesting. You don't necessarily have to sit there and grind EXP. It's definitely more... You can make it quite a bit further in that game than you might in like a traditional RPG where you're like having to stop and grind encounters. It's not really as necessary to do that in this game. But I think it was pretty satisfying the whole way through. I don't remember exactly what kind of a score I gave it. I feel like it was probably higher than a 75, but not quite an 80 score. So I don't think necessary. I mean, story-wise, it's like it leads the pack, but gameplay-wise, I feel like there were a little bit more. You got more fuller, well-rounded experiences with combat with some of the other earlier Paper Mario games. Like Paper Mario 1 and 2 were both extremely, good and satisfying. I just wish 2 didn't have a Pikmin section with the Poonies, immediately followed by a 20-round Glitz Pit. That was like where all the fun just got sucked out of the game. And then the rest of the game was fine. The rest of the game was paced perfectly fine and everything was fine, but just like chapters 3 and 4, back to back, that's always the roughest part of a 1,000-year door to me. More like a 1,000-yard stare. How about that? That's what they should call it.
Has the lighthouse been liberated?
We've wiped out all Imperial control from the region.
It's time to celebrate!
The little guy's right. Let the celebrations begin!
Okay, I'll let everybody
I'm trying to
know.
remember. I don't remember the bomb section in Super Paper Mario that well, sadly.
It's not over yet.
Chaos wasn't here for any of the battles. We must find him.
animated cutscene. Noin and Galahad?
The city doesn't look all that excited.
That's because they were under Imperial rule for the last 12 years, right? But thanks to everyone's help, that's all over now. Very much.
You don't need to thank us. That's the whole point of having friends.
They have like all those empty seats, and they're just gonna stand at the ends of the table. That's fine. I mean, they don't get. I mean, we just have to teach them how to relax.
He's right.
Speaking of friends, I haven't seen Poe in a while.
Well, it's a PlayStation 2 era game, you know, so they're able to experiment with a lot of different media. But I mean, anime cutscenes were, at least for RPG purposes, the earliest example I played was in 1989. With a PC Engine title that was, what is it? Was it Zarya, like the Far East of Eden? The first one that was released on the PC Engine CD. That one had voice acting, animated cutscene cut-ins with the pixel art. I'm sure there were, if you look even earlier than that, like laser discs would have mixed like gameplay with the other things. But as far as like a traditional RPG that utilized both, that's the earliest example I can think of is '89.
Knowing him out with that Mitsu girl. He's getting used to married life after all. Besides, it's not like Poe was popular with ladies.
Well, now what? Fee, what are you going to do now?
There's a lot of work to be done here. Like restoring the order in this land.
Work?
The Slaith dynasty will return with Princess Audrey on the throne. Basically, Fee will be the new queen.
Kind of an odd, kind of odd plot structure for this overall. It is strange that they made it sound like Gray's plot was going to be relevant to this game. Like, he was kind of sitting and brooding about that dragon attack, and then we drove it off, and the dragon's responsible for his curse, and I don't know if we're just going to drop that. I don't know if it's just not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't seem like we're going to ever touch upon that plot ever again. There's not much left chapter-wise of this game. I'm trying not to spoil myself and look ahead, but I don't know what else they're going to be able to do with him. He seems kind of like it kind of seems like a throwaway plot. They didn't really finish it.
Queen?
I don't want that.
Can you really imagine him wearing a crown? I'll catch up with you all later.
I guess I have no choice. So, what will everyone else be doing?
No, you really should make up with your dad.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. I think I'll just enjoy peace and quiet for now.
As for me, I'm going back to Eden.
Yeah, probably.
You miss your home.
Just like crashes, lands on the dinner table. It's like, you rang?
I bet.
You have all helped to restore Eden. For that, I'm grateful.
You'll come back and visit us sometime, right?
That may be a little difficult. After all, we're supposed to be sealed away. I'm afraid this is goodbye.
Felt.
Fee, just let him go.
Oh, Felt, give Ize my best.
Take care of yourselves. We all have our own problems to deal with. I won't drag any of you deeper into my own.
We must be on our way.
Right. Back to Eden. Right after we take care of Chaos and the Crimson Azoth. Now, it's just us and them. Ready to kick some Azoth?
I don't think that works, but fine.
Affirmative. Chaos and the Crimson Azoth weren't here. That may indicate they're approaching their goal.
They may be going to Gardo. so we better hurry and get to Altina Church.
The party is dissolved. It's pretty a violent way. Alright, so we need to go to Altina Church. Which I'm trying, I think, since we can cross this bridge now, this is the long way. Don't criticize my path. Alright, we'll go this way then. You know, I still haven't played it. I still haven't played Hollow Knight. Is that you, Poe? Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, Felt, save me! This girl wants to drag me back to Sweetle Village. But you promised me we'd be together forever after your mission was over. You promised we'd live in Sweetle Village from now on. Sorry, Poe, I can't help you here. Besides, she looks like a good wife to me. You see... Attica! Hush now, Poe Woey, let's go. But yeah, I still have Hollow Knight I need to do. There's a number of games I can play since I have the highest tier on PlayStation Plus, at least for this year. I just haven't gotten around to it. I haven't had nearly as much dead time to play a lot of games as I'd like, just because it's been kind of such a hectic year. Huh? What's that? Oh no, the ages are, I assure you, fine, at least for this particular scene. He just is very, very, very short. Are you okay? Felt. Felt? I'm Felt. There's an Imperial inside Altina Church. What? Aislinn and Uveria are in danger. Please hurry. Please hurry to Altina Church. We're not even going to check on her. We're just going to leave her there. How did they expect to protect Garda with only 2 priestesses? They must have thought this silly facade would conceal its true purpose. Their carelessness will make this a lot easier. I can't let you pass through here. If you don't want to get hurt, you'd better step aside. You can crush my body, but you'll never crush my spirit. In that case, I have the perfect way to stop you from interfering. And my path was longer? I don't know about that. Alright, well we better use this. If we're gonna fight if we're gonna fight Chaos solo, we're screwed. Let me save it a different... Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we gonna lose? Are we... is there even an ability to grind at this point? If we need to grind. The problem is, since our party has dissolved, I am going to have to use this. It means my super move is going to do a lot less damage, though, my tier 3. But cutting down wait time is going to be important. Yeah, I gotta do it. Yeah, we still haven't mastered this. Okay, one last save for the road. But yeah, this could be a problem. Keep saying this, but our first story-related game over? It could happen. How are we doing with items right now? I think yeah, maxed out heal herbs. Nectar? Well, Nectar's not going to matter if it's a solo fight. We're not going to be able to revive ourselves. Okay. Well, it depends. Sometimes difficulty doesn't always stop me from wanting to play a game. It's only if the game itself feels fundamentally designed to negate any sense of progress in the game, where I feel like I'm not going anywhere, like I'm not meant to ever go anywhere. But if it's just me, like, not playing good enough and I feel like I'm hitting my head against the wall, I'll hit my head against the wall more. It's not necessarily the end-all be-all of playing the game. It just depends on how I feel about everything else. If I feel like it's going to be building towards it, or is clearing this wall worth it to me? In some cases, it is. Aislinn. This is Chaos's handiwork. We have to go inside. If you don't hurry, it'll be too much. We have to help Uveria. Nothing happens if we examine her stone body. All I can do is shorten the wait time. We're naturally a slow character. Breaking him is probably going to be out of the question if we're only going to be controlling ourselves.
Master of the Crimson Azoth, why are you here?
I'm here to release Eden from its seal.
That would be most unwise. You do not understand the true reason for Eden's confinement.
The true reason? I don't need a history lesson. All I need is the power of mana and knowledge of alchemy. I only need the power to save Rie.
That does not compute.
Get out of my way. There's nothing you can do to stop me. If you will not step aside, you will be destroyed.
Chaos.
So, it's the Master of the Azure Azoth. Felt, was it? You're in my way. Kindly step aside. I said move!
We're going to settle this.
So, Illustrious, again you stand to oppose me.
Palaxius.
Your tyranny will never come to fruition. I made a promise. I will destroy the Crimson Azoth.
When in doubt, defend it out. I'm assuming is probably going to be our play. The Watcher Knight's boss fight was basically possible with 5 different big enemies that get spammed onto you, and you have to be able to be handling all of them. Yeah, I don't necessarily mind boss fights that have like multiple little ads alongside them. Okay, that's okay. We can handle that. Back of the line. Okay. Normal attack. Crimson Blade, charging that. Defend again. Yeah, so this is technically our third fight with him. I don't know how many fights there are in the game, but the first one is unwinnable, and I actually grinded out the EXP for hours, and it is truly an unwinnable fight. If you get his HP down to 0, he instantly heals, and no matter how many times you get his HP down to 0, he just keeps healing, so no matter what you do, you can't win. You're meant to just take the game over. So, yeah, the second one we won, and this one I'm presuming we're going to win. He's not very hard. I can do a normal attack right now, and we'll be able to get a turn before...
I'll show you my power!
Oh. Okay, his AI is changing. Okay. So his attack is going to go up. Let me defend round 1 to see what his attack is going to be. Just, oh, okay. It's the attack we saw round 1. I'll do a heal herb for right now. Pretty strong hit. That's going to continually apply the buff for a bit. That bar over there, it's an IP gauge. If you've ever played Grandia, basically what happens is it shows your turn order. Whenever the character fully crosses the bar, it's their turn. There are certain battle effects, like he cast Crimson Ambition, which every time that little icon with the sword reaches the end of the bar, it reapplies buffs on himself. Eventually it wears off, but you just have to be mindful that when it reaches there, you're going to get a whole bunch of resistances and things that are just added on top of the boss. But that's what the bar itself is. If you knock an enemy into the orange zone, then you can break them for a while, and they'll take basically critical damage from every attack. Yeah, I really like it as a concept, and I wish more games would use it. But not a lot of games do. Anyway, I'm hoping, yeah, so see that buff ability is now gone. I'm gonna go ahead and break attack him right now. So his buffs are still... Okay, that was weird. I thought the game froze for a minute, but it just, I don't think it expected me to get 3 blocks there. I didn't expect me to get 3 blocks there. Okay, so his attack and everything are still up. We're just gonna have to wait out another turn. Okay, that damage looked... Yep, his buffs are gone. Let's go ahead and attack him.
Take this!
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Take this!
Yep,
Ooh,
Chaos. This Chaos is not the ultimate life form like you'd see in Sonic. So Felt leveled up, and we finally learned the extra blow ability off of our accessory. So we are free to unequip it now and replace it with literally anything else.
Did I win?
I have no time to waste on the likes of you, and I have no intentions of losing.
Chaos!
Stand right there, Felt.
Coward!
What a pity. I will do anything to win. Anything for Rie.
Azoth!
Exonosis is the stone spell that we've seen a couple of times.
Yes, my master.
No! I must stop the Crimson Azoth forever! Farewell, Felt.
Illustrious, Exonosis didn't...
I cannot withstand the Crimson power. But at least you two will.
Master, we must evacuate.
Looks like we are turning to stone.
But we've come so far. We can't give up.
He bolted.
Must.
The damage is too great.
It is Gardo that has been damaged. The seal will be broken in due time. We must regain our energy.
Very well. We'll return to our sanctuary.
You don't look very happy. Have you heard anything from Felt?
Not yet. It's been 3 weeks since I last heard from Felt. I'm going to Elkite Gate.
But you went there yesterday.
I know, but there might be something there.
Yeah, sanctuary.
You are coming back, aren't you?
Of course I am.
You have to. Do you promise?
I promise. I will come back.
Then I will wait for you. I may be able to help out around here. While you are away, I must guard the place you'll come home to.
After the battle, Visay, the battle is over. Simsilt has won. Theodore has been imprisoned and the Empire has fallen. You should see their faces. Everyone is happy here. With the Slate dynasty restored, this place will enjoy peace and prosperity. With Fee, Gray, and Noin, the country and Simsilt are in good hands, but not Poe. During the course of my mission, I have traveled all over the world. 2 worlds, even. Belkite is bigger and better than I ever imagined. I'll miss it, but Eden is my home. I have one more task before I head home. I won't be long now, Visay.
Felt, what happened to you?
Master, anyone emergency. Master Felt is
Felt? Something happened to Felt?
for the best.
Something did happen to Felt. Okay. I have to get some supplies.
Sanctum area in what? What game are we talking about? I'm not actually familiar with any games that I know of that have sanctums.
Visay, I heard the news. You plan on going to Belkite.
Cruz. Please excuse me, but something has happened to Felt.
Oh, they have sanctums? I might have missed them if they did.
Please let go after him.
I doubt anything I say or do will stop you now.
I have skipped multiple gens, to be fair. Basically, gens 3 through 5 I have not played.
Thank you.
Just promise me that you'll be careful.
I promise.
And
May
I
ask for one more
probably
favor?
won't be playing Gen 10 since it's going to be on a Switch 2, and I don't have a plan to own that.
Of course. What is it?
Please take care of Iris.
I want to go with you.
I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. Don't worry, I'll bring Felt back soon. Please wait here.
Take this.
What is it?
Oh, it's the Legends game. Okay, I have not played Arceus or Z to A. I have a recipe for Mel Orb.
And this is from me.
Aroma material.
Thank you, Cruz. I'll take good care of it.
Okay, so I guess playable Visay, like 13 chapters beyond when I actually wanted it. Now that we're like what I felt was supposed to be close to the end of the game, I don't want this. It's like a little too late to make her relevant.
Felt risked his life to save Eden. I think it's time I risked mine to save his. Don't worry, I have to come back, for Iris's sake.
Episode 20, Retracing Your Footsteps.
Is this wasteland really Belkai?
Okay, it's literally where Felt arrived at when he went through.
I can't even feel any mana. Felt was fighting in a place like this?
Okay, we have an encounter gauge. Equip menu is finally available, so we're actually doing this. I really have to grind her from 0 to hero? Probably give her extra magic. Give her defense and speed. Gotta give her something. This is what Iris gave us. Oh, gives her extra 100 HP? Oh, we've gotta equip that. That's nuts. Okay, so she actually has 167 max health now. Shortens waiting time between turns. Yeah, why not? We'll go ahead and use an item. Okay, I think we are ready to begin.
Huh? What? What's attacking me?
50? Wait, she gets healed 50 around? Is it because of the accessory? Also, this is our third battle theme of the game, apparently.
Hit! I did it, Belt!
15 SP from the first fight?
That was tough, but I won. Belkite really is a scary place.
We'll use the Key of Hermes for Angel Feather, okay.
I'll show you! Yeah!
Yeah, it heals 50 around to have this accessory.
I was so nervous.
I suppose it's to help mitigate, how under-leveled she is. Two Red Legion. 3 Demor.
I'll show you! Yeah! Yeah! I did it, Belt!
Let me go ahead and pour out some water from my pitcher over there. But yeah, good luck if you do any classic collecting, Jevil, in all seriousness. Um, it's just, I felt like, I don't know, you just never know. If you're in it for the enjoyment, I think you'll, hopefully, none of the prices are able to impede your ability to do it. Oh no. Oh no. We're literally gonna have, no, 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 no. Do we have to literally unlock every single area in the game with her to be able to actually play? Oh no. I have to go through the other desert again? I gotta go through the other caves? Excuse me, miss, by any chance, do you know anyone named Felt? He's a boy who wears blue clothing. A boy in blue clothing? Sorry, I don't know him. Oh, I see. Tatalia village is just to the east. Why don't you go ask people around there? Thank you, I will. I bet I can use this to synthesize for now. Okay, so we can synthesize at camp. Okay. Power to stop time? And oh, okay, so this is going to be a mandatory story item. What do we need for that? Oh, apparently we have everything we need. Yeah, let's do it. This couldn't be easier, says Ion. Alright, the Mel Orb is ready. This orb can cure people who have been fossilized. This item displays the wonder of alchemy. Slightly increased magic power, ice resistance. Okay, so yeah, these are your permanent stat up items. Oh, it only takes... I see. So that one mana shop we saw, that's gonna allow us to get, like, basically infinite stats, as long as you have the money. Power of healing, fresh glow grass, that's hard to say. Speed up. I still don't know where the red crystal is. But it's used in so many recipes and its presence can't be waived. Okay, no worries about that. Anyway, let's save. That's what we really came here to do. I'm so used to going down one step to save because the other one is Switch, but now Switch is gone. To Red Legion.
We won't lose! Yeah! Yeah! I did it, Felt!
Alright, to Atelier Village then? This must be Tatalia Village. I wonder if anyone here knows about Felt. This is the desert village of Italia. Liberated from Imperial control, we are once again at peace. Hello, who are you? My name is Vise. I came from Eden to find a boy named Felt. He was wearing blue clothes. Have you seen him? A boy wearing blue clothes. Could he have been the kid who came here with Noin? So you know about him? Yes, but I don't know where he is now. Aw, but he came to this village. Of course I remember the boy in blue clothes, but I don't know where he is now. I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. You're Simsilshin. Protect Audrey and finish off the Empire. Covered by deserts of Italia. Silvestria region is fertile. Monsters are strong. That's a rare look. There was a guy who looked like you that came here recently. I wonder where he went. Excuse me. How can I help you? Well, I'm looking for someone. Oh, I see. Do you know him? Sorry, I don't know who you're talking about. You might want to check a bar in a big city like Riesfeld if you're looking for someone. Now that it's been freed, the people are a lot more helpful to strangers. The bar in Riesfeld. Italia Cotton. Apparently I never went down that pathway ever. After all that, I still don't know where Felt is. At least know a better place to look for information. Okay, I guess you should look for a place named Riesfeld. East, West Regenbogen. South, North, Desert Ruins. We need to go east. Which I don't think that way is going to take us. Let's try going this way. West Regenbogen? Wow, this is a big bridge. I wonder how big the recipe to build this is. Looking forward to getting further in Resident Evil Requiem this Sunday. Just have to wait. Seems like I'm only going to be able to play it about 2 times a week. So it's going to be a while. Excuse me, will you be able to help me find someone? A boy named Felt. Felt? Wait, is that the boy who always wears blue and has a strange sword? Yes, that's him. Do you know him well? Just a little. He helped us out with a few things, but I don't know where he is now. I think he was fighting in the Queen's unit during the revolt. If you could ask the Queen, she may know where he is. So where can I find the Queen? I think she lives in Rise Palace now, but she's pretty busy now, so it may be tough to meet with her. Well, I have to try. You never know if you can do something until you try. That is good advice. We're 70 XP away from level 2. Reese Palace belonged to the Slaith dynasty. Even under the Imperial rule, they used it as their headquarters. Please wait! Where could she be? I never heard of someone running away from a maid while they were changing clothes before. Excuse me, miss, did you see a girl run through here? Huh? Oh. Yeah, she ran that way. Oh, thank you very much. Ah, she's gone. I can't thank you enough. But why did you help me? You don't even know who I am. I don't really know why. I guess because it looked like you were in trouble. But I could have been an assassin or something. Oh, I doubt that. I saw your too much suffering in your eyes for you to be an assassin. You remind me of someone. Besides, I can usually tell if someone's good or bad. You look like a good one. If you say so. Thank you. Oh, will you do me a favor? I have to escape the palace without being seen by that maid. Will you help me, please? So you want to get out of here without a maid seeing you? That's right. I can do that. Wahoo!
She's nowhere in sight. Let's go, quick!
Huh? What are you doing dressed like that?
I'm getting out of here.
And why are you doing that?
It was my duty to become Audrey and succeed the royal family. But I did it to liberate the people from the Empire, not to become a dress-up doll for the maids to play with.
I know what you're saying, but it's important that you look like a queen that people can look up to.
A queen? Then you're the one.
What? Who is this girl?
My name is Vize.
Vize?
You're Felt's childhood friend.
Wait, you know who Felt is?
We don't just know who he is.
Felt and I fought to free this land together. We even fought to save Eden together. That's where you live, right?
So then, why in the world would you come to Belkide?
I came because...
I see. We thought Felt had returned to Eden.
Something must have happened to him along the way.
I'm worried about him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
If he was going back to Eden, he'd be at Altina Church. Besides, that's where he said he was going.
Altina Church?
All right, I'm going with you. I want to make sure you two are okay.
I'm going too.
Not like that, you're not. The Queen must never go out in public like that.
Felt's the reason we were able to liberate this country in the first place. It's my duty as Queen to find him. Besides, I haven't been back to Altina Church since I became Queen. It would be improper not to make an official visit.
Fine, you can come along, but you have to dress appropriately first.
Okay, let's go.
Grand Fee have joined the party. All equipment has been removed. Please re-equip the characters. Okay. Very well. So Fee. Increases one's fighting ability, huh? Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. I mean, do you have a link to it? You can send it to my Discord. I mean, I'll certainly look into it. I'm especially going to have a lot more free time during certain intervals during my vacation. Like, it's not all going to be, you know, sightseeing. There's going to be some downtime at places, especially while I'm on the ship. So I wouldn't mind taking a look at it. Right now, I'm just trying to confirm what I want the characters to wear. I wish I remembered what they had put on. We definitely want this on her. And this seems like yeah, it's a her item only. We might as well put it on her to capitalize off of it. This one's fighting ability is so vague, though. Anyway, Gray. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Sorry, I was locked in on the actual menu, making sure I had the equipment I needed for all the characters. Oh, I need to check. Can we upgrade weapons from this pot too? Ooh, this is synthesis only. How do I upgrade their weapons? Felt, hope you're okay. Felt was on his way back to Eden. We should check the Altina Church. I don't know how to actually upgrade weapons now. So weird. How does one do that? I guess we're not gonna do that. That's so weird. Oh well. We're not gonna have a large party healing spell, so we'll have to be careful with some of these fights. Noin's not going to be able to bail us out. At least not yet. She may later. And I got the DM to the Game Jolt page. Thank you. Now, we all saw the path that Felt took with the stories, so we're probably looking at a couple of screens. East Regenbogen is under construction. We can't pass through there. It was heavily damaged during the revolt. So how do we get to the eastern continent? I think the Dynasty Horn is docked at Agido Cove. We can cross the sea in that ship. Guess we're going back here. West Holy Path.
to die! Ugh. We shall never meet again.
There's Visay's first level. There's no reason to go there right now. Oh, there's not? Okay. Well, that helps. Forgive me for not knowing how to get to Gido Cove. It's been a while.
Yeah! I was so nervous.
Okay, this is at least unlocking this. Let me just check the guide to make sure I'm just not going down a completely bad path. Yeah, okay, we're going the right way. Kinda figured when the game didn't stop me, but it's nice to have a validation.
I'll show you!
Strong antidote heal and recovers person's life. Continuous rain which recovers life for your side. Skill that extracts elements from an enemy doesn't always work against stronger. Widens the range of a mana item attack. Okay. So none of them are actually damage dealing. So that means she can't actually hit these. Oh, she can. But she's the only one who can. Got it, got it, got it.
Don't move.
Hit! I did it, Felt!
Okay, so all of that for a rainbow disc.
I'm going to enjoy this. So lame.
Visay's next level. Bless of Rain. Skill has been learned.
End this quick. We shall never meet again.
Melon the monster aroma pot has been learned.
End this quick. Ugh. Yeah!
Take you down!
Ugh.
We shall never meet again.
Dem ore.
Who's my opponent?
Take you down!
Yeah!
We shall never meet again.
So there's a Gedo Cove. That's where we had Max's ship, like many, many chapters ago.
Huh? Someone's out there.
Hey, what are you all doing here? Gray, Fee, who are you?
Hello, my name is Vize. Nice to meet you.
Vize! So, you're Felt's friend. Vize? How's he doing?
Well,
Vize told us that Felt never returned to Eden.
Noin, do you have any idea where he is now?
No, I've been too busy taking care of Simsilt. All I know is, I have a bad feeling about this.
We all do. That's why we're going to Altina Church.
Okay, let's get the Dynasty Horn ready to cross over to the Eastern Continent.
Okay, so she's not technically a party member yet. Who is that? Oh, that's Max. He just didn't feel right at staying on the base camp, so moved him here. His dream was to see the world at peace, and I really wanted to show him it. Well, we made something that'll help. Looks like he was fossilized alive. Yes, he was. Iris gave me the recipe for an item that cures fossilization. I should be able to help him with it. I'll try to use the Mel Orb to cure him. Bam. Can you really cure fossilization? Yes, I'm sure this will work. Max! Noin, what's going on? How did I get to Gedo Cove? You really do have the worst luck. You should be used to it by now. Gray and Audrey. Will someone please tell me what's going on? I see. It's oddly refreshing to wake up from being fossilized to find out the world is now at peace. Hey, it was hard work to do all that, right, Fee? Audrey, or would you prefer if I called you Fee? You did a great job. Not really. So how were you able to cure my fossilization? Oh, Vize was able to cure you with alchemy. So I have you to thank. She's an old friend of Felt's. We're helping her go to Altina Church to look for him. Felt is missing. Oh. Well, we can set sail across the sea on the Dynasty Horn. We can leave whenever you're ready. Wow, alchemy is powerful stuff. It's like a constant surprise. We need to make another. We know we need one for Felt.
Okay, let's go.
Felt, you must be safe. This is the sea? It's so big and beautiful. Just like Felt told me.
Felt looked out to sea, just like you are. He was real. He wanted to surprise you with this view.
Is that right?
Well, he didn't quite say it like that. You know how he is. The reason he worked so hard and risked his life to save Eden probably was because you were there. Felt fought his heart out here in Belkai to save you. After meeting you, I just know it. You are the girl Felt just had to save.
Noin.
Cheer up. I'm sure Felt will be fine when we find him.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm so stupid for telling her all that. Way to go.
If we just head east, we'll arrive at our base camp. Is it alright if we stop there first? Yes. Still no Noin? Still no Noin. Okay.
End this quick. Yeah! Hit!
Feeling good.
Visay leveled up again. Sorry, I'm so tired. I don't know why. Actually slept in a bit more. So I shouldn't be. Hey, am I seeing ghosts now or what? It's been a long time, or so I've been told. Is it really you? You're not a short coat rack anymore? That's right, you guys have done a lot in my absence. Did you say coat rack? Don't worry about it. We were just carrying on. Oh, but the queen here, now she's been through a lot. I just did what needed to be done. Well, anyways, I'm so happy you're back. This calls for... Look, we're on our way to Altina Church. Which route do you think we should take? Oh, we could either take Onuki Cave or Cesare Plain. Doesn't matter which. I'm sorry, everyone, but I'm staying here. But why? I want to find out more about the Lightning Blade. There seems to be more to him than meets the eye. You're Visay, right? Yes. Thank you very much for saving my life. I hope you find Frank safe and sound. Frank? He means Felt. Oh, and is it okay if I come with you? I'm worried about Felt too. Yes, I'd love to have you join us, Noin. Alright. Okay, let's go. So, Noin is gonna get added in. So, Gray. Do we need anything off of you? Yeah. Okay, so, Noin, please. She can't equip any? Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can make one. So only he can use the blue bracer. Okay. Okay, can't substitute. Formation. Swap Gray and Noin. Okay. Good save spot there. We'll make a little bit of progress here. And we'll take our first, actually we'll probably take our first break as soon as we get the world map. Definitely a long chapter, considering we're literally having to painstakingly walk back to Altina Church. But in any event, everyone listen to the world map theme and hydrate. I shall return shortly. Alright, I am back, and we are ready to go to one of these two pathways. Like they said, it doesn't matter which, both will eventually lead to the Altina Church path. Personally, I would like to take the Celestial Plains path, just because caves tend to have the elementals, and those suck. Well, that, that was a pretty painless area, wasn't it? Celestial Forest, sometimes mushroom monsters appear, watch out for the Mushroom King. Yeah, it's funny, the game warned me about that, and I never once encountered a Mushroom King. We fought like the rare gold medal slimes here, but they're not. No Mushroom King.
We won't lose! Ha! Ugh! Yeah! Yeah! Huh! Yeah! Yeah! Huh. What a waste of time.
Noin got Healing Light, which would be great if I could upgrade her weapon, but I don't know how to do that anymore. I'll have to look it up, because the alchemy pot is in the way now. I can't actually do weapon upgrades. Yeah, not really very clear, is it? Having difficulty finding it even. It's not a very well covered game.
Come on!
Goodbye.
Fee leveled.
Come on! Yeah! Take this! Yeah!
Altina, my lord!
Visay leveled up, so I think she's level 5 now. What's this? Listen, everyone, thank you all for everything. What are you doing here? Oh, Noin, darling, it's been so long since I last saw you. Well, you know how the Empire was defeated and all, right? So I was thinking that maybe I don't need my guards anymore. If that's the way you feel, we respect your decision. But remember, we Puni will always be there for you. Just call for us when you need us. Okie dokie, I'll never forget you guys. Farewell, fairest Tolina. Okay, bye-bye. Be careful. That was overdramatic, don't you think? I must be on my way too. See you later, dear Noin. That girl hasn't changed a bit, even after the Empire collapsed. Altina Forest, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Now she's going to get kidnapped. That's right. Welcome, Mackenzel. As you can see, thank you for the hydrate. We're controlling somebody a little bit different than what you may be used to. You know, we fought Chaos for the third time. Felt got turned to stone with Exostosis, the Crimson Azoth ability with Chaos, after we beat him. And Visay was able to go to the Belkite Gate and able to cross over. Why? We don't know yet. Yep. This isn't Felt, not wearing blue or white hair at all. She starts at level 1, of course, but one of the accessories that Iris gave her gives her, like, an HP regen of, like, 100 a round. It's, like, really, actually 50 a round. It's nuts. So she can more than hold her own, even with, like, level 1 base stats. Plus, the accessory gives her a lot of good stuff, so it's not even that you have to grind her that much. I hope. Because I'm not planning on it. The only downside is I don't see a way we can upgrade weapons anymore. When I tried, she actually sets up the cooking pot in the area where we would have done the anvil. So I'm thinking that once we rescue Felt, that's when we're going to have access to be able to forge equipment. I think Felt is the only one because we had that whole arc of Hegel, being, well, I don't know why I put Hegel in air quotes. That's actually his name. That We had the whole arc of him becoming like the blacksmith apprentice. So I imagine that we can't do it for that reason, and that's the reason I can't find it. So that's my kind of my assumption right now. It is nice. I think that of all of the things they could have done, considering they literally made me go all the way from the first desert of the game all the way back to here, that was the least that they could do. Yeah, TJ Hagel Yoshi. See, there's our lovely little cooking pot. And through here is the unwinnable fight screen. I know that screen well because I fought in there for 30 hours in the other room. And this is where you get bodied. Can't beat chaos. And then this is the last screen before the Altina Church. Or screens, excuse me.
Prepare to die!
The question is, do I even want Vise in the party? Or do I want to stick with the original Dream Team here? Assuming we get Felt back. We actually don't have Poe yet. So I'm actually wondering how that whole thing is going to work. Maybe if I had taken the other pathway up here, I would have found Poe. But for right now, it's unclear.
I'll show you! I did it, Felt!
Vise leveled up, unsurprising. So I think she's level 6 or level 7. 6, okay. And this should lead to Altina Church. Yes. No Poe. This is pretty strange. You're right, it's too quiet. Wait, there's something over there. Mother Iceland. What happened? Why would he fossilize her? We'll have to ask her to find out. Vise, could you cure her fossilization like you did for Max? You mean with the Mel Orb? Yes, I'll do it. Can I make one? Because we'll need an additional one for Felt now. I actually forgot about her. My bad. Yes, we can make one outside. We don't need that many. We won't forge exactly one additional. Now we have 2 total. This should do it. Mother Iceland. Fee? And everyone else. It looks like she's all better. Mother Iceland, what happened to you? The Crimson Azoth and its wielder came here. Chaos? I thought so. He went inside looking for Gardo. Looking for Gardo? I have a bad feeling about this. Let's check inside. Hurry! He who wields the Crimson Azoth is searching for Gardo. I believe Felt is chasing it with all his might. Yeah. Thankfully, he's the only one who can do it. And this should be the screen where Felt is. Felt! This is horrible. Even Uveria was. What the hell happened here? Felt! Felt! Calm down. You can cure him with one of those Mel things, right? Yes. Alright, let's cure Felt. That's what we came here for, right? Okay, we can't talk to Uveria. Felt. What? Why? Why didn't it work? It has to work. Why? Why isn't it working? Visay, calm down. The Mel Orb didn't work? So how do we save Felt?
Why didn't it work?
Looks like they battled each other in front of the Continental Drive.
Felt and Chaos. They both fight with an Azoth. It was a showdown between the Crimson and Azure Azoths.
If that is so, Felt was fossilized with the full power from the Crimson.
I was thinking something to that effect. It's kind of funny that we had the same thought.
The power used would be far greater than the one used against me.
I don't know if I can.
And we came all this way.
Is there anything other than the Mel Orb that can cure fossilization?
Not that I know of.
Well, maybe. What is it?
Yes, that just
The
might
smell
work.
orb. Its terrible odor will rouse him from his stony state.
But I need some time to study in the camp.
We'll try anything at this point. Let's go to the camp.
So into the camp. How's your studying going? Just as I thought, I think I can create a stronger orb, a derivative Mel Orb. What does that mean? Oh, by studying the Mel Orb, I can create an even stronger version of the Mel Orb that can cure Felt. Really? Yes, and I think a certain ancient stalactite is the key to a stronger orb. A stalactite? A cave to the north is a perfect place to find ancient stalactites, unless of course you have something else in mind. No, I think you're right. Then let's go. Alright, so area to the north should unlock. The wetlands. We have to find a stalactite in here.
Ah, this vast open space is my backyard. I just can't stand living in that village with all those noisy cats.
Isn't that...
Oh, what are you doing in a place like this?
I'm just soaking up all this wonderful nature, babe.
Where's your wife?
I don't want to talk about it. think I like living there? Eating nothing but fish every day?
Well, there's no point in complaining to us.
So you told her you were going out for milk and never came back.
Poe, you went to Belkai?
What? Vise?
You two know each other?
Yeah, but what's this about his wife?
Our boy Poe here married a nice girl named Mitsu, right?
Hey, don't tell her that!
I see. Congratulations, Poe. I'm really happy for you.
The eyes are the window to the heart. If you look into mine, you'll see that my heart belongs to you, not her. Someone kill me now!
What is he talking about now?
And there he goes.
Come on!
I did it, Belt!
I can't really assume the stance on the stream camera like this, but yes, assume that's what I'm doing. Okay, let's find some stalactite stone. But I'm worried about Poe. Oh, I wouldn't worry about him. He wouldn't die, even if you tried to kill him. Oh, that's that one thing we need to make a one of those Terra bombs for, I think.
End this quick. Altina, my lord!
Okay, let me just check one thing. Mega Flame. 3 Silver Legion.
Don't get in my way!
Okay, does not look like I got a response to my eBay offer yet. That's okay.
Here you go!
Don't move!
I did it, Belt!
Vise's normal attacks just being magic. The only character in the game whose base attack is magic is helpful against the elementals. But I otherwise have to defend until I have enough charge to do anything.
I'm looking forward to the fight. Yeah!
Take this!
Altina, my lord!
There's our fairy hat. I have no idea where the stalactite is, but thankfully this is the last encounter of this particular area.
Don't get in my way!
Double, double! Ha! Ugh. Yeah! I did it, Felt!
We stay leveled up to 7. Let me make sure I'm not, before I cross the bridge, that I didn't screw up somewhere. Head to the water source. Go to the right, then up left. I'm wondering if I went too far. Oh, maybe not.
What's he doing?
Useless! That's me! Nobody even cares if I live or die! What? You trying to kill me?
Hey, is everyone okay?
Yes, thankfully.
Man, he sure is noisy.
I think something fell from the ceiling.
That was scary. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. We'll have to find... Guess there's one there too. And there. I'm gonna have to go to a safe spot. We need to make a Mel hammer or a flay hammer. I don't think we've ever made one, have we? We need to make a damask ring. And we never made one. Okay. So I have to make a damask ring also. Okay, there's thankfully some here near the entrance. Okay, accessory. No, alchemy item. We'll make 2 of these. Synthesize this. The flay hammer is done. You can use it to break open rocks, but some rocks are too hard for this hammer. You can use a flay hammer to break open rocks in the field. You may find precious stones or ore from the broken rock shards. You should examine suspicious looking rocks. Okay, now that we've made at least 1. I'll just make 14, because why not? We're not going to use the metal for anything. Unfortunately, going through here refreshes the encounter rate, so we'll have to deal with that.
All right, let's do this. Ha! Yeah! Ugh!
We shall never meet again.
Okay, flay hammer, ancient ore. Is that what I want?
Hey, wait for me! Are you guys really going to leave me during my darkest hour? I can't believe I thought you were my friends.
You're the one who made the cave collapse.
Yeah, we could have been trapped in there because of you.
Well, Poe was trying to hurt us, so please cut him some slack.
Ah, Vise, you're just as kind as I remember. She isn't mean at all, unlike some other girls I know.
What are you trying to say, Poe?
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm going to help Vise. I, Flashbang Poe, am honored to serve as Vise's guardian.
All right. You can come, but you have to tell Mitsu first.
Poe joined the party. All equipment has been unequipped, which is fine. I am not going to equip him. He will have to learn to fend for himself. We will want to try to make some more nectar. Okay, so 14 more. We should definitely, yeah, we have 20 revives. We should be in good shape.
I'm looking forward to the fight. Ugh. Yeah!
I was so nervous.
Okay, so back to the Altina Church. Malorb. And now we have a D-stone orb. I made it! The D-stone orb! So it's done? Yes, this item should be strong enough to cure Felt. Then you did it, Vise. Yes, thanks to all of you. Then let's go save Felt. Yay.
Huh? What? What's everyone... Vise!
Felt! I finally get to see you again. Finally.
Vise.
I can't even begin to imagine what those two have gone through since they were separated. I think we should let them catch up alone.
You're right.
Oh my goodness.
Iceland!
Gardo! The Gardo Continental Drive, it's...
Huh?
This is gonna be bad!
Did it stop?
It's coming from outside.
Vise, please stay here.
Anime cutscene?
What? That's Eden. What's happening?
Finally, Eden has been broken.
Master, I know what you desire. You must hurry.
Yes, I know. Let's see Eden for ourselves. The land of forbidden alchemy.
Episode 21, the sealed one. There are 22 total episodes, so we are going to likely beat the game tonight.
Eden? Why?
The seal was broken. Because the Gardo Continental Drive failed, Eden and Belkide are no longer separated.
The drive failed. Was that Chaos's plan all along?
Chaos?
His true target lies in Eden. If we don't hurry, we may not be able to ever set things right.
Let's get to Eden.
How do we get there? It's too far to swim.
South Lake Midgard is the closest point to it now.
Then let's go to South Lake Midgard.
Do you feel anything?
I believe Lilith has already been
Ah, they're looking for Iris. I probably should have guessed that from like 20 billion years ago.
Reincarnated?
Yes. Let us open the door to the Temple of Creation first.
All right, here we go.
Couple of things I need to do first. Where is the Midgard South Lake Shore? Where is that? Okay, see that looks like it, but how do I get there? Ah, there. First we're gonna go to East Regenbogen, because I need to see if I can put Felt in the party. Finish reconstruction of Regenbogen. You now can use the bridge to go into Riesveld whenever you want. Okay, so Felt's automatically in. Visay and Poe, that's a party. No thank you. Visay, can I get rid of your, aroma material? Yes, okay, good, good, good. Felt, what do you have on? Anything? You have the... Okay, you have all of your same stuff. Yeah. So, that'll heal Felt every round. He's also going to have an insane amount of, like, literally everything. So this should be fine. Sorry, Visay, you are out of here. Okay, I bet we can upgrade Noin's equipment now if we were to try now. Yeah, I just need like an actual town with a save point. That's all I need right now, and then we'll go to South Lake Midgard. Like, how did I find the one town without one? Okay, so there's the anvil because we're Felt. So Noin. You will lose, we don't even have the refuel. So we can't even do that. I guess she's sticking with this weapon then for a while. Okay, we'll go ahead and upgrade Visay's weapon just because we can. Okay. We are ready to go to the area to continue the game. Full party. keeps sliding off.
End this quick. Ugh. Ha! Ha! Huh. Altina, my lord.
Here's a tip, Poe. To check how many treasure chests are left, Poe. Each time you go to a new place or do new things in the field, you should come back and check it out. Use the pendulum and find other items. Okay, I am not picking up where to go. Let's take a look and see if I can figure this out. Lower right. Well, we are far from that. We need to go back.
I'm looking forward to the fight. Ugh. Ha! 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 Ugh. Ha! Yeah!
Twin Slicer! We shall never meet again.
Bottom right, huh?
Come on! Ha! Ugh.
Altina, my lord!
Okay, well, apparently not this bottom right, because this is a chest.
Come on! Ha! Ugh.
Ha! I've got to get stronger.
Daz's belt. No more encounters on the screen, so let's figure out where that NPC is. Maybe I am meant to go this way to go bottom right. Okay, that takes the Terra Flame. All for 1,120 coal. Okay. Is it the bottom right of this screen? Yes, it is. Okay. Excuse me. Will you please lend us a boat? What? Who do you think you are? I'm Audrey Zexon Slate, the queen of this nation. I promise to provide you with a brand new boat for the trouble. Will you kindly let us borrow this boat now? Wow, you're really the queen. This is a national emergency. Please let us borrow your boat. Sure, absolutely. By all means, please take my boat. Thank you, must hurry. I don't know your name, so we're not going to be able to do much. Bye.
Is this the place?
Yes, that's it, all right.
Let me guess, there is a workshop behind that. It's kind of shaped.
What do you think you're doing?
An Azoth.
Who?
I hadn't expected to see anyone over here. What does this mean? Could this child be?
She may look different, but I have no doubt. That child is
You mean this child governs every manor?
Appearances don't matter.
Who are you?
Let us silence the annoying ones first.
We're gonna need a lot of Mel orbs. So this is Eden. I could feel a magical tingle in this land. Kinda tickles. This is all the mana power you're feeling. Let's find Chaos. So there's the Belkite Gate. Oh, Felt, Vise, Yuck. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine, but I have no idea what just happened here. Heard an explosion, and the sky changed color. Look, Yash, we're chasing someone. He's wearing black clothes. Have you seen him? Did this guy have an Azoth? Yes, do you know where he went? I barely caught sight of him at all. I don't know where he went, but he's probably headed for the Temple of Creation. The Temple of Creation? Alright, thanks, Yash. Please stay here. We don't know what's going to happen next. Sure, okay. It looks like Cass is headed for the Temple of Creation. Let's hurry. Can I do anything else in town or no? Wasn't Chaos headed for the Temple of Creation? Let's go there. Fine.
Iris? Ise? Iris!
Why do you always show up at the wrong time?
Chaos!
Don't tell me you forgot. I did tell you I would do anything for Rie. And now I've stolen the power of this girl Lilith.
The power of Lilith?
Finally, I have it. The power of Lilith. I've waited 400 years for this. 400 years! And it was all worth it now.
What's the deal? You told me we would save Rie.
Rie? I don't know any Rie. Thank you, Chaos, for leading me all this way. I'll use your body to show you how grateful I am. Don't strain yourself. After all, I'm going to show you the true potential of the human body.
No!
There's no use resisting.
Chaos?
I'm sorry, there's no chaos here. Only Palexius, the greatest alchemist who ever lived, remains.
Yanks her out.
And I've been waiting to unleash this power. Exonosis, Aquasama, Daite, Rune!
Now everyone's turning to stone. We're gonna need like 99 Mel Orbs. I think Mackenzie was right.
What's with this fog?
Oh, everyone's turning to stone!
This is not good. We must escape before it's too late.
Wait! Iris!
We have to leave her for now.
But...
We will save Iris later. We have to save ourselves now.
You know, this whole Eden thing spells ecological disaster.
Alchemist Palaxius. What's he all about?
He's the creator of Crimson Azoth, and said he was the greatest alchemist who ever lived for his violent behavior and unusual experiments.
I'd say he was the greatest alchemist ever, but not in a good way.
But he's taken Iris. I have to save her.
That fog has Eden completely covered. The moment we enter, we'll be turned to stone.
Can't we do something?
I don't know.
There is something we can do.
Aislinn?
Felt, may I see your Azoth?
Sure.
Be careful. Her hair's gonna turn blue, and then she's gonna yank somebody out.
But after my fight with Chaos, well...
I know. Just as I suspected, the only real damage is the ruby prism.
Ruby Prism?
It is the ultimate alchemy energy source, and it is the source of the Azoth's power. If you can create a new ruby prism, then you can repair the Azoth.
Really?
Yes. Anything that can rival Palaxius and the Crimson Azoth is another Azoth. Nothing else even stands a chance.
Okay, let's create a ruby prism and repair the Azoth. Vise, do we have the recipe?
Yes, we do. But the materials are all rare items.
Then let's go find them.
Okay.
Let's use Reese Palace as our headquarters for this mission. We'll collect as much information as we can. You there!
Yes.
The Crimson Azoth and the Ruby Prism. Make sure anyone who has any information reports at Palace.
Yes, Your Majesty. See? You do look like royalty.
My duty is to lead my nation during times of crisis.
Now let's start looking for the materials we need.
We have to work together and share our information at Reese Palace.
Okay, let's see here. Hegel and Max. Hey, have you heard the news? Rumor has it that over in Laelzat Cave, east of Grand, people have reported seeing the Dragon King again. You mean Dragon King Ardgevald? Yeah, that's the one. It hadn't destroyed any villages yet, but I'd say it's only a matter of time. Well then, this is like a job for her. It's my job, little guy. Since you guys cured me, I've been looking into Chaos's past. I found this. Receive Book Allah. You now have the recipe for Megiddo's Key. It contains the recipe for Megiddo's Key. I found that book in his house in a small village called Alha. Alha? In that village? He's the one who revived Palaxius. I think the key to stopping him may lie in there as well. You should visit Alha's village for yourself. Golden Crowbar and Nilsdal Orb. first I need to make the silver crowbar. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's see. First, let's make a D-stone orb, or 2. Okay, so now we need the silver crowbar. Alchemy, silver crowbar, substitute silver legion. Wait. Hold on, let me read this. Change one to damask ore. Damask ore. Is that this? Are you a damask ore? Yes, gold crowbar. Megiddo's key. And now we've made it. This is Megiddo's key. Now we can unlock everything else. So we can open all the treasure chests. And locked doors won't stop us anymore. Well, actually, it'll only open locks sealed by alchemy. But it will open the door into the Althena Church. Okay, we are given a lot of things to do. I don't know how many are story mandatory and how many are optional. But I feel like we should probably find Dragon King Archibald. I don't know if they're mandatory to fight, but I want closure on Gray's story. Let's go. Considering I made a quip about it earlier, that it didn't seem like they were ever going to touch on it again, and it was just like a throwaway plot, and I guess it's not. I guess I'm wrong, and I need to eat my words. We'll go ahead and make, I don't think we need to make 80 keys, but we'll go ahead and make probably 15. And then save. And then we're gonna leave. Okay. Let me get some more water from my water pitcher. And then we'll go ahead and progress. So to Althena's church we go. Oh, he'll escort us. Let's go to the entrance. If we stay here, we'll be fossilized too. Don't get any closer for now. Yeah, we'll be able to head in after I repair the Azoth. I went there by mistake. I know all that. Okay, so go to the locked door. All the way down here. Use one of the keys. This place looks like the library at the Eden Temple. I know. The first time I came here, I sensed that similarity to the Eden Temple. I know the reason for that. You see, this church was built during the golden age of alchemy in Belkide, so the Eden Temple was probably designed with the same architectural style. That makes sense. Let's look around already. Palaxius the Alchemist? His workshop is located on Vintvine, on the Dark Island. That is where he created the Crimson Azoth. The Dark Island? I've never heard of it. According to the book, it's an island in the sea southwest of Mount Galad. Southwest of Mount Galad? Then the South Grand Coast is the closest point to it. South Grand Coast? Huh. Alright, let's go. Alchemy, the art of creating things using the power of mana, the power of Lilith, the ultimate prize of alchemy. Palaxius, the creator of the Crimson Azoth, started a war in an attempt to attain this ultimate power. It truly shows his devotion towards his work and knowledge. I was taught that alchemy is an art for helping people. Even if it's not, waging a war for research is wrong. Huh? This looks like a recipe. Ancient skills. Reptile egg. Recipe. Can you make it? Yes, but I don't know where we can find a dragon tongue. Can't we get one from that Dragon King thing? We should be able to, right? Grace says nothing. Alright, let's get out of here. And then I'll take a look at the guide to see where they want me to go next. They gave me a lot of potential areas that we need to go. We need to go to Crimson's... Crimson. We need to go to Chaos's hometown. We need to go to the area to the South Grand to be able to find the next story progression area. We need to go to that one area where the Dragon King has been spotted. So there's a lot of places we can go right now. So let's see where they recommend going first. Oops. I didn't think there'd be anything else to do. This is terrible. Uvaria. When the guard of Continental Drive collapsed, Eden's seal was broken. I should have been able to stop chaos. You did your best. There's nothing we couldn't do to change what happened. Besides, we have a lot of things to do before we can waste time with regrets. You're right. Come on, let's check this place out. What's this? Looks like a piece of crystal. Alusmus. The Azoth, it's a piece of Alusmus. And it's still shining. We might be able to fix it. Let's take it with us. All right. Alusmus fragment. A fragment of a ruby prism is in the core of the Azoth. Can't we just replace the broken parts? It's worth a shot. Hey, what's going on? This person isn't human. What are you talking about? Well, I won't really know for sure until I study it more, but... Fel, do you mind giving us some space for a minute? I have to remove its clothes. Oh yeah, sure. I knew it. What did you find? Felt, don't look yet. Uveria, she's an artificial humanoid. Artificial humanoid? Yes, she's a robot-like cyborg, programmed to perform certain tasks. A robot? But she was so noble. I don't even know what you guys are going on about. What's going on, Felt? I don't know either. We learned about them in class, remember? But they never taught us how to repair them. If only our alchemy school wasn't so poor. That appears to be the extent of what we can do for now. For real this time. So let's leave. Okay, go to Sessir Forest. That we will do. We'll go ahead and open this chest for slave songs. We have a moon drop recipe. And then what did they say? Gold door to the northwest.
Come on! Take this! Pain, go away!
Altina, my lord!
Vise levels up. Not on my active party, but still good to have. There's our door. What are you? Are you metal? Faux ponies, okay.
Take this!
Do we want to mess with these guys? I don't know. wonder, like, what they'll give for winning.
Take this! Take this! Take this! We won!
Let's see. Okay, quite a bit of EXP. Large Aronium. That being said, I really do not want to waste time fighting anything. A workshop. This looks like the inside of a workshop. Fragments of Velusmus may have allowed us to enter, so then the Ruby Prism must be the key to entering the workshops. But this one looks different from the other ones. But why is that? Y-017J, the latest model of artificial humanoids, has an advanced processing unit. They are designed to be able to respond to any situation imaginable. Please see the brochure for the many features of the Y-017J. The brochure? Is this it? Receive Y-017J blueprints. Felt! So what's this place? I don't think it was one of the workshops that sustained Eden. I don't know what this place was for, but it wasn't for that. Do you know what it's for, Visay? It looks like blueprints written in ancient writings. Y017J, Uvaria. Uvaria? Uvaria, like that girl at Altina Church? We should go to Gardo and see if we can fix her with these plans. Well, we'll see that in a moment. Yes, we do have to go right back to her. Which is unfortunate because I was hoping we would make a little bit further paragraph dent than we're actually doing. But it's just like 6 words that say, now go back to Uvaria, which is actually 5 words. So we barely made a dent in that sentence, let alone anything else.
Let's end this quick.
The good news is that Chapter 22 appears to be really, really small, so once we finish Chapter 21, however long it is, it may just be final boss time at that point. I'm going to try to run from encounters as much as we can, just in the interest of time. Okay, it looks like something says somebody's going to be healing for 500 a round, which seems to be the industry standard now, which sucks.
Y017J. Uvaria. Just as I thought. These are her blueprints.
Blueprints?
Yes, I may be able to save her with these.
Seriously?
Fee, Noin, will you give me a hand?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Vise, what about us?
You boys will have to wait outside. Uvaria is a woman after all.
Are you sure? I can be really helpful.
Get over here!
Hey, what are you doing?
I can't stand just waiting around.
Let's just trust Vise to do her job. You don't want to send the wrong idea.
Are you all right, Uvaria?
All functions rebooted. Thank you for your help, Master Vise.
No problem. How do you feel?
Gardo, the Seal of Eden has been broken, requesting an update to the current situation. Processing. I understand. The current situation is dismal. Palaxius, Crimson Azoth, the power of Lilith. The Eden Project's primary purpose was to seal Lilith away in Eden, where the Crimson Azoth could not access it.
What?
It was power of Lilith that motivated the tragedy of 400 years ago, to prevent the Azoth from attaining its dark desire. That was the purpose for Gardo's creation and my existence. With this failure, the only hope lies with the Azure Azoth. Please take this, Master.
What is it?
Ares liquid. It is a required material for creating the Ruby Prism. I wish you great success in your upcoming battle.
Thank you. I promise you, I will put an end to Palaxius's ambitions.
All right, let's head back to Reese Palace. New information may have turned up by now.
So as far as what I'm thinking, I want to go to the area and investigate the dragon for sure. But that may be the last thing that we do this stream. It's already been 3 hours, and I imagine if we were to try to push this to completion, it may take another 3, especially with like some of these boss fights, especially ones where enemies are healing. I just don't think it's going to be doable today. I think we are going to have to take one last extra day, which is fine. There's not really any immediate rush that we're needing to put on this. It's just that I'm just going to have to be candid and just say that it's probably going to take like, what, 40 minutes to an hour to probably beat this upcoming fight. If we're going to have to do something with the dragon, and by then I'll probably be too spent to do a final boss fight with multiple phases, if that is what this is going to be. So we'll go for probably about another hour longer, I would guess. Looks like you're steadily collecting all the materials to make a ruby prism. Yeah. But the ruby prism is the ultimate alchemy power source. Every alchemist wants to make one, and all the materials are rare. I want to double check the recipe for the ruby prism back at camp. Just to be sure. That's a good idea. Yes, it is. Let's go check the recipe. If we can see if... Then we can see if anyone has heard anything back at Rise Palace. Let's get back to work. So let's see. Go to where I fought Imperial Dragon Argivald from before. Like I remember. I don't remember where the hell he was. Just a giant power graph wall. Like, just no line breaks. Go to where you fought him before. I guess, like, I accidentally went back into Eden. I'm assuming he was in Lylzat Cave, right? Relzaz Cavern. Relzaz Cavern. They have like a weird translation compared to mine. I have no idea what that could even be referring to in this. Let me try typing in Relzaz and see what else comes back. So, Nilvia Spring to the northeast, Mysterious Facility to the south, and Relzaz Cavern to the north. What did they say? Mysterious Facility to the south, so that must be the Mysterious Facility. Relzaz Cavern to the north. So, Lylzat... Okay, so we must be referring to the same thing then? Let's go to Clare Village first. What a mess. Trying to understand this nonsense. Oops. I want a girl in cute hair to come and fight off the dragon. Absolutely, no doubt about it. Oh, let's go to the cave.
Galahad!
Oh, it's you guys.
You don't have to be so rude. You haven't recovered from your injury.
I'm fine. I heard the Dragon King showed up again, so I thought I might risk my life to protect the people. As an Imperial champion, I caused a lot of suffering for the people. This is my shot at atoning for my misdeeds. So let me do my job.
I don't think he's easy to defeat, but he is going to fight Argival. He is at a great disadvantage.
Let's catch up to him. We can still help him.
All right, let's do this.
Whew, it's over.
Alright. Just have to remember where the heck the dragon is.
End this
Not you,
quick.
but the other one. Saber Day's been going alright.
We
Just
shall
kind of a
never
bit of
meet
a
again.
long one overall, but I can't really complain. There wasn't a whole lot work-wise that happened today. It's been a kind of a quieter week. Very, very heavy activity towards the start, fell off towards the end. We're basically, I would say, maybe about 3 hours or so from end credits. It's just that that's more than I'm willing to put in tonight. So I'm going to try to fight the next boss and then save this for the next stream, which is going to be on Monday, and try to beat the game then. But how about you? How's your day going? If this is the save point, that means the dragon's probably up ahead. Okay, what does everyone have accessory-wise? Do they have stuff that's going to make them fast? Ish. A lot of tutorials. Tutorials for what? Just stuff that you're studying? I'm wondering if we're actually going to game over once in this. Oh, I see. That didn't even look like it hurt.
Oh, I can't be defeated now.
Are you all right?
I was worried about this. I told you you don't know your own limits. Besides, that's my enemy you're fighting. I'm the Dragon Slayer, and it's time to slay this one. Only one of us is leaving this cave, and it's time to see which one. Here I come, Dragon.
There I go, Dragon, and he's gone. This is my fight. Immediately leaves. Yeah, he knows the assignment. He's not part of this party. I have no... Let's defend? We need to build charge, but let's start by defending. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna immediately break the guy. Attack. Huge critical. There's got to be a catch. Like, if I'm doing this much damage, that means people with like a bunch more levels and more optimized everything. There's got to be a phase 2 to this. This is a little goofy.
Take this.
Easy to beat.
We won!
Okay, Visay, Gray, and Poe leveled. Living item and defense up has been learned by Visay. We got a Dragon Shield. Yeah, there's got to be more, though. That was too much of a pushover compared to the last fight, which took me like 40 minutes to an hour.
It's running away again!
Oh, no, it doesn't!
Dad! It's coming back down!
Now's our chance to slay it.
Technically, the other time was also our chance to slay it, but fine. We'll start by defending. Oh, he's healing 500 around. So this must be the one. So it inflicts defense down on us, as well as heals 500 around. So the solution's kind of simple. Number 1, we need to heal. Number 2, we need to not let him get any rounds to the best of our ability. I mean, we're gonna need some charge here. Um... Royal Dragon Cry. Okay, it decreases all of our resistances and it does damage. So like none of his stuff is like friendly. I can cure all status ailments, including defense down, if I really wanted to, or I could do a group heal. I'm thinking we need to cure the status ailments. And we can do 2 heals on 2 people. Because otherwise, like, I don't know what else he can do, but that seems to be the smarter play. Yeah, especially since he did a group hit that hit everybody, that then applied defense down. So with the elemental resistance down, that would have been worse. The problem right now is he's getting like no time between his turns. Meaning he's gonna heal back all the damage I did unless I do something else.
He'll win!
Yep, there went
Leave
Fee.
it up to me.
Here! I can go on.
This is kind of more what I was expecting boss-wise than the first one we had. What are the chances that Noin just gets outright bodied this turn? If she doesn't, we can probably break him and start dealing more damage. Unfortunately, he didn't stay broken long enough for me to be able to capitalize.
Here!
Now, if he has anything to buff himself, we haven't seen it yet. That's probably on the horizon of things he can probably do.
Don't move.
Well, that was pointless. Damn. Okay.
He'll win!
Okay, we just barely made it.
Take this!
So 2,842. It's a bit of a dent. I mean, it's going to be harder for him to heal that, but he can probably still do it. We just need more turns like that.
Here!
I think Noin is going to be basically be like 1 pixel from going before him, which is perfect because it means he can get a good break in. I am going to defend with Felt just so his turn gets in a little sooner. Okay, so that really delays him to do that. It didn't matter, he just gets his turns too quick. We may have needed to try the other accessories then, that would have given us a quicker turn. Even though our stat, our defense and everything else would have been worse. Flare Cannon. Is that a charge move?
Finally!
Oh no, it is not a charge move. It is a we all die move. Granted, I don't know if that would have killed us if we had gotten rid of the defense down and the fire resistance down, but duly noted, remove that if we get that. That is almost a party wipe. Felt had 12 HP left.
I can go on.
Payback time.
Here!
I mean, whatever I do, the problem is he's just gonna get so much advantage with healing. Okay, so she lives.
It's showtime.
There's so much I need to do, and I just don't have time to do it.
Leave it to me.
If anything else, the elemental resistance down is low, is eliminated. So if he does that move again. Okay, now we just have defense down. That's fine. I can live through that.
Here.
Fortunately, Fee still has all of those stat downs on her. They've recovered a fair amount of it back.
He wins.
We need to start building up our charge gauge, plus start dealing some damage to this guy again. Lost so much momentum.
Leave it to me.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I would have gotten a little bit more mileage out of that, otherwise I wouldn't have charged twice. Okay. Then we'll try to capitalize with this.
Take this!
We might have done like 20% of his HP right now, which isn't great.
He'll win!
Oh, he's defending? I mean, that's new. It also sucks because it's a 500 heal and it's less time for his next 500 heal. So I'm not really a fan of that. We have to gain charge off of this round.
He'll win!
I think short of him doing the... okay, more defending. I think short of him doing the move that... like the Royal Dragon's Cry that decreases our defense to like absurdly low proportions to where that fire move will wipe us. I think short of that, we need to be aggressive. This is actually probably the best attack he could have chosen because it's a single target. I don't have to worry about healing the whole team, just one person.
He'll win!
I wish he wouldn't keep doing that move in a row because it is gonna eventually be tough to mitigate charge-wise. Plus, we are technically losing the. He is technically gaining like 60 to 70 HP a round at this rate, so we need to not have him keep doing this. He's just gonna keep doing it. The only way we can not have a lost turn is if Felt's extra blow triggers and he does 2 attacks instead of 1. Like that. Okay. Break. Break. Raging Strike.
Take this!
27-13. Noin's HP is full. Fee's got like 30 HP damage. Felt could stand to be healed. But he'll gain 50 next round, so he'll be like 52 under his max. Just do a small heal breeze.
We can do it!
Because Felt will heal the rest. Punch. Punch. Oh, looks like our defense down wore off. Interesting. Oh, that's the move that kills. Okay, it seems like even if you don't have the defense down, it seems like it's just gonna do in the 300s. It's pretty annoying. Oh man. So even if you don't have the fire defense down, the only reason this fight's even going on is because Felt has that one accessory that's increasing his HP by 100. If he didn't have that, he would keep losing.
I can go on.
Oh, that's right. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. This would be fine if they were coming in at full health. They're not coming in at full health. This is actually pretty bad. Oh no, because if they die, the other characters will get rotated. Oh no, but then, yeah, but then therein is the problem. Nobody else will be in to be rotated if I let these characters die, and... I don't know.
Storm them!
So Nectar on Noin. It seems rare that he does the attack, but even still, we may be in over our heads.
My turn. He'll win. He'll win.
294. Attack. I don't really think I need to heal this round.
He'll win.
I was kind of hoping he would go and then Noin. Wonder if he's just programmed to use that move after a certain number of turns. Or how that works. Unfortunately, he out-healed our damage. At least that round he did. case we do get wiped again, or at least most of them will. That lowers all of our resistances.
Twin Slicer!
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think ultimately that's what's gonna have to end up happening. And I'll be honest with you, McKenzel, I don't think I'm winning. I don't think that this is gonna end in a victory. I don't think I have enough nectars. I have 14, which sounds like a lot, but I'm running out of heal herbs. Still, we've only done 40% of his damage, and I mean, we might still win. Yeah, yeah. The problem is all the work you put in the other save file is kind of mitigated, has kind of really hampered. But it's clear that we can't keep scraping by like this. We just can't keep doing that. Especially, I'm assuming every boss healing 500 around or more is going to be the meta from now on. There's literally like no other way to mitigate that. Okay. We haven't had a good turn to where he's gotten broken in a while to like deal more damage to him. I'm gonna have to just do a regular 1857. Which is nice, but not quite the damage output we are wanting.
Here.
Fee needs it, but I'm gonna do Felt. I have a bad feeling about this round. Okay, well, I was wrong about the bad feeling, but... Heal Wind.
He'll win.
You have to start dealing damage to this guy. Okay. That is good, except I don't have the charge. Yeah, that was nuts. Apparently most people consider that to be the hardest fight in the game, and so I'm proud of that, but not proud of the fact that it took me an hour to beat him. Even if that was first try. All I can do is a normal attack. I mean, I can Aura Strike, but I need the SP, so we'll do a charge attack. Unfortunately, I only hit the one time. Hit him again. He's almost, you know, he's at like 60% health. I'm assuming Noin and Fee will be dead this round. Felt will be alive with 10. Unless the fire resistance down is actually going to be fight ending. He's not doing it. He's back to Volcano Breath, which he hasn't used in a while. So it's actually pretty devastating with the resistance down. Do I want to even bother attacking this round? Not really. Not really. Keeps doing that to decrease my stats. It's not even worth healing it off with Noin. Okay, break. Break. Doesn't stay long enough.
Take this!
Yeah, it's a little too aggressive. He's under half health, but Fee is gonna die if the breath attack is used. Okay, well that was the luckiest outcome we could have had. Broken, but we have 2 charge, so I'm gonna do a normal attack. Noin's gonna have to do the heal wind. I'm just, you know, we're at a point where we've pushed for a while, but he hasn't done that move yet in a while. It really does come out like very, very exceedingly rare. Interestingly enough, even if Feast defends this round, I don't think she has the HP total right now to survive it. Okay, well I'm glad I healed her. Punch. Charge attack. So we at least did like 50 more than... Okay, resistances are down. Heal wind. Start punching. Punch again. Only have 49 heal herbs. After making all those nectars, I don't know if I can synthesize more is the problem. Because Felt can synthesize for his turn, but that's only his ability. Nobody else can make any on the fly. Punch. Heal. But then we won't have heal wind will be off the table if I do that. I can't do that. Okay, break attack for sure. Break again. Raging strike.
Take this!
So 2,826. This fight is going on so long, I need to run to the bathroom. Okay. So we still have the resistances down. I feel like it's been too long since he last used the move. One heal on Felt will be enough. As long as Felt gets another turn, he automatically heals 50. Keep going up. Charge. Okay, good hit. We got both hits on him. I am going to defend this round just because there is the possibility he could be doing the super move, and if they both defend, they live. Volcano Breath. Okay. Well, it's not what I was hoping to see, but... I was actually hoping you'd just do the super move and rip the band-aid off, but he did not do that. We have 0 SP. I have no choice but to actually start attacking. Felt blocked it fully. Yeah, defense down, fire resistance down, ice resistance, hell resistance.
Leave it to me.
Kind of a... not a very good turn that we capitalized off of. Okay, that made up for it a little bit. Unfortunately, it's all sucked up because now we have to use Heal Wind. Defend with Fee, but attack aggressively. He's still not doing it. Maybe he'll never use it again. Maybe we'll just luck out and he'll just never do it again. We have the Nectars. We're down to 44 healers. Punch. Heal Wind.
Heal Wind!
Stab. This is kind of an unfortunate loop. We'll Heal Wind again.
Heal Wind!
Okay, so... break attack. Break attack. Punch. Punch. Heal Wind.
Heal Wind!
He's at like 1/3 health. We haven't been able to we haven't been able to really effectively build up any charge is the problem. So I can't really do massive damage that we're dishing out. What he needs to do is do like the individual lightning attack on someone, but he's not doing that. Yeah, that's not what we want at all. I'm just gonna heal everybody this round. I'm a little paranoid. Okay. Okay, so Felt blocked it, so do a normal attack.
Here.
I'm not gonna... I'm gonna take this round to not try to paranoidly heal. So let's see how it plays out. Eh. A little scary, a little close for comfort, but...
He'll win!
Okay, I got so scared, I thought that was the other move. Felt would not have lived through that. He would have been like maybe 2 HP less than what he needed to be. I'm glad he used the lightning move, because that is like the one thing he can actually do that means I'm going to be able to build up charge. Let's use Raging Strike.
Take this!
Heal Wind.
He'll win!
Defend. Oh, it's a super move. Felt's dead.
End this quick.
I defended with Fee. That's the difference between clawing my way out of this fight and not.
I won't end here.
Okay. Break attack. Fee can heal. I mean, none of this is particularly good. We need to heal Gray. We need to bring Felt in. Noin is still down.
Leave it to me.
Felt is not looking too good. We only have 34 of those heal herbs left. Can I synthesize? What is the synthesis? Do I have? I don't think I need wood, right? I think I can. Although, will it be at the highest potency? I wonder. Yes. The problem here is I don't have a turn to heal, to revive Noin yet. And I'm actively losing turns every time Gray has a turn, because his speed is miserable.
Here!
Payback!
Oh, he's doing it. No, it's a wipe. It's a wipe. Oh, Felt blocked it? It should have been a wipe. We got the 1 in 5 chance to actually block the move. bring Fee back.
Here! I can go on.
That must have been the most miserable luck. In terms of having him do it that often. Yeah, we're in a miserable spot right now, though. Wow. I could swap back to Fee, so we'll have our main party here.
Storm them!
So our party's back, but he's taken so many free turns that he is, yeah, his HP is back there. Okay, we need to start punching him. We need to just start doing something. I don't now, since he's done it that close in a row, I don't ever want to see it again. Break attack. Charge.
He'll win!
Everybody okay?
Maybe he's just programmed to do it that often when he's low health. I don't know. Yeah, this is...
I can go.
Payback time.
Revive Gray.
Be feeling good.
I'm not even going to bother. I mean, if he wants to knock them both out and get the other characters to swap in automatically, I'm all for that.
Here you
I'm
go.
not going to stop it from happening. Because at this point, I just can't try to do the slow swap in strat. I just have to let the entire row get wiped the heck out so the other people can get swapped in.
Storm them!
Okay, so now she's in. Wrong one. Heal herb on herself. Attack. And it's a wipe if it goes through. Yeah.
Let's end this.
I think he's programmed to use the move whenever he gets low enough on health because I've never seen it that often before.
Here!
I won't. Leave it to me.
Is this the end?
I can go on. Prepare to die.
He'll win!
Yeah, all of our reserves are gone now. If it happens, it happens. Nutty fight, I would say. I don't know how you're supposed to have to survive a 360 attack power move, regardless of what you have on. There's that one accessory that absorbs fire, I guess. You have one character with that, and they're good. I'm assuming that that's the only element that matters. If you slap two characters with that on, you just win the fight. Maybe I should have had the foresight to remember, hey, this guy breathes fire. Maybe I should take that into the fight. A lot of things, you know, I've had the opportunity to think about after, you know, brute forcing this guy for an hour, but that's kind of coming to the forefront of my head. Yeah. Yeah.
I failed.
Oh well. So, game finally got me. For research purposes, I do need to verify that the item actually does do what it says. I'm assuming that the accessory that says that absorbs fire is going to work on that move. Yeah, it took 8 parts for sure. All right, let me see. So if I were to have Felt equip, how many of those do we even have, by the way? We have 2. So I'm assuming if we just slap them on Felt and we slap one on Noin, we just win the fight. Although it's going to take an hour. So I'll look into some synthesis recipes off stream, but that's going to do it for tonight. I guess. Although do I really want to save this part for next stream? I mean, I feel like yes, because we have an out with the accessory. So yeah, Monday we'll beat the game some way or another. But at least for tonight, yeah, we'll have to kind of call it here. But I will see everybody on Saturday for the finale of Trasia and probably something else. Yeah, thanks for attending, Mackenzel, and thanks everybody else for watching.